What up, Shiro? How are you? Fuck, Toaster beat me to it, dude. Can I delete my own message? I want it to be cool, guys. No way I have 999 plus messages in my own chat. I see. Did I react to Patchwork? Yeah, I did that. I think I did that Monday. Mad hot in the house, dude. It really is. It's fucking hot in here. $89 to $90 with 100% humidity is pretty fucking hot, man. What's up, Savage, with the 59 months? 59 months? The fuck you mean monkey adjacent? You know. Monkey adjacent. I am in the Dominican Republic to beat Sonics. Go get him, Tiger. I'm in South Maine and it sucks right now. I moved here to get away from the heat. Jeez. What's the temperature like in Maine right now? That's crazy you can get that hot that high up north. Trampoline park, dude. Have you ever been to those dodgeball trampoline parks? Those are fun. Finally hit master last night. Proceeded to get mopped for 30 minutes before winning a set. Yep. What MR did you end at? Keeps raining, so it's humid. I think it's just gonna be humid regardless, man. Texas actually cooled off a bit because of the hurricane hitting Houston. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to global warming one time. I don't like the heat. I like it. I would... I prefer it. I don't like being cold. Being hot sucks and all of it. You know? I like to be able to go outside. I don't mind sweating it out outside. What's up, poker face? So the video I want to watch today is it's called the Donkey Kong Renaissance in Smash Ultimate. You guys have recommended me this one before. I said no. But then I decided, fuck it. I like monkey. I like monkey content. So I'm going to be watching it. It was released 8 days ago by the one and only Turn Down for Alt. I know this is like a side channel for Turn Down for Walt, who does primarily Melee content, if I understand correctly. I'm just assuming. Don't know if I'm right. Who knows? But what I'm assuming this will talk about is... we have the chapters right here. We're going through the actual entire history of Donkey Kong. Honestly, this is going to be very educational for me, too. DK representatives, I feel like most people... Oh, I actually wonder. So, like, people my age, or people who got into the game, like, Brawl, Smash 4, the first person that you would normally think about at that point is, like, DK Will. Because he was, like, the best DK in Brawl, and he was nasty. And then, like... I think in Melee it's like Green Ranger or some shit like that, or maybe Junebug at this point. I don't know. It's been a while for me, for Melee specifically. And then Smash 4 was funny because it was DK Will to start, and then Larry Lur, he had a DK phase. He would just run it up, dude. He would just, ever since Ding Dong was discovered, top players were like, I'm playing DK. This shit is easy. And then Tweak had a nasty DK. He would beat Leo occasionally. Because, like, even in Ultimate, DK actually does kind of well against Cloud. Outside of Ding Dong being a heinous combo, he also just has the ability to gimp people. And he could kind of box. He's got, like, his tilts are really strong. Ringler was the best in Melee. I'll take your word for it, man. I don't know who that is, though. It's because of Shiesty DK. Truly an untrustworthy DK. But, you know, given that this is a renaissance, there was like a period of time. I don't think Ultimate really had an early DK thing going on. I don't remember anyone caring about DK early Ultimate. So that's hopefully, you know, the video talks about that. But let's just watch it. Let's get educated. Let's do it.
Filled with a unique roster of characters, all of which have their own set of moves, properties, and strategies to win them a match. But although each character has a unique set of tools, you can generally categorize them into a few different playstyles. You've got your brawlers, your zoners, your all-rounders, sword characters with magic, sword characters that aren't really sword characters, but they're still sword characters, Steve, and sword characters, and a favorite for many, the Heavy. These huge brutes share some common characteristics.
I don't think Zersu got flashed for any of those.
Of tools, you can generally categorize them into a few different playstyles. You've got your brawlers, your zoners, your all-rounders, sword characters, Steve, and sword characters, and a favorite for many, the Heavy. These huge brutes share some common characteristics. Their movement attributes are generally near the bottom of the cast, but paired with powerful, albeit slow moves, these characters become absolute tanks with some of the best kill power in their respective games. While some characters have to link together elaborate combos to rack on their damage or take a stock, Heavies can sometimes kill you off of, this, or this. Or just a single interaction if they make a good read or two. If you look at Smash outside of a competitive lens, the Heavies might just be action if
Did send loose to this guy? Did this dude lose to Ganon? Holy.
They make a good read or two. If you look at Smash outside of a competitive lens, the Heavies might just be some of the best characters in the game. They're hard to kill while able to find kills significantly early, their straightforward movesets and rather low skill floors make them easy to pick up and play, but once you throw those competitive lenses back on, you'll find that Smash is a game that values movement just as much as anything else at the highest level. Having not just bottom of the barrel movement stats, but generally bad recoveries as well, the archetype typically inhabits many spots of the low and bottom tiers of competitive Smash tier list, if not just flat out being the worst character. Ganondorf. Despite years of patches, this sentiment seems to remain true in Smash Ultimate as well, where we don't have any Heavies seen as top tier threat. Okay, Kazuya, Snake, and Rob are all heavy. They're heavy.
Yeah, but those aren't the cool top tiers. See, when people say heavy, for some reason they're always talking about like Bowser and Ganon and like Incineroar and like Ridley. Like Ridley's not that heavy. Ridley's lighter than Samus. I think what people mistake heavies for are big bodies. I think most people like big bodies more than they like heavies.
Heavies? Wait, okay, it's just the super heavies that are bad? What? Okay. Where every super heavy ranks outside of the top tier, including one of Smash's original representatives, Donkey Kong. Currently ranked as a bottom 15 character, DK hasn't been amazing in Ultimate's lifespan, but I mean, come on guys, I think you know the drill by now. What if I were to tell you that there's more to this character than initially meets the eye? Today, we're going to be going over a number of incredible competitors from around the globe who have pulled off what can only be described as the Donkey Kong Renaissance in Smash Ultimate. Before we talk about Smash Ultimate though, we need to take you on a journey back in time to find out why, or probably more often why not, DK has been a good character and what they did to him in Ultimate that seemingly made the competitive scene give up on him. Like we mentioned before, DK was the initiator of the heavy archetype.
To be fair, I think most people still think that DK kinda sucks eggs.
In Smash Bros. Debuting in the flagship title back in 1999. DK has always been one of the most peculiar characters in the game. His bulky frame gave him access to huge hitboxes you didn't see from other characters, and while these generally weren't disjointed, they gave DK options to fend off the opponent and overwhelm them with range unmatched by other characters. Well, at least that's how they intended it to be. This early version of DK also had access to a character-specific mechanic that would remain a staple to his kit, as well as a major contributor to his success in later titles, the cargo throw. This mechanic allows DK to pick up his opponent and put him on his back by inputting forward following a grab, giving him the exclusive ability to not...
Wait a minute. Mewtwo wasn't in Smash 64. What am I looking at?
Not just travel...
Cargo throw, also one of the coolest things ever. Just throwing that out there. Great piece of game design.
Around the stage with his opponent, but also set up for combos and even kills in ways no other character could. Even without Cargo Throw, DK still had a few other combos and ways to kill, but hey, that's just Smash 64 for you. It was in later titles that the Cargo Throw mechanic would become a staple of DK's gameplay.
There he is,
and
Ringler.
It's quite honestly the reason he's referred to as the closest thing Smash has to a grappler. In Melee and even its predecessor Brawl, DK was thought to be around the same level of averageness we saw in Smash 64. Definitely not the worst character, but he really just didn't have a ton of upside. On Brawl's release in particular, DK was actually seen as an exceptionally strong character, but as the metagame developed, he slowly fell down the ranks. Both games had some strong reps that brought not just some legit results, but genuine contributions to their character's metagame, which included players like Green Ranger and DK Will, both of whom picked up top 50 level wins in their own respective titles. The player Bum actually got a 4th place at MLG Long Island in Melee as well, which is still technically the highest placement a Donkey Kong player has ever gotten, and that was back in like 2007. Brawl's competitive scene isn't nearly what it once was, but with Melee being as active as ever, DK over time managed to find a place for himself in the game's top level. Junebug's run at the Big House 11 was a huge catalyst of this revolution as well. At the time though, the consensus really was that this character still wasn't that great, but at least we were seeing a constant progression between each title. This all culminated in Smash 4, DK's best version yet and what most people consider to be the best super heavy character Smash had ever seen. He was buffed significantly from his Melee and considered to be the best super heavy character Smash had ever seen. He was buffed significantly from his Melee and Brawl counterparts with better overall movement, weight, recovery, and range on his normals. Pair this with a super fun and new mechanic.
There it is, dude. It's Larry Lurr playing Donkey Kong. Alright guys, what percent will avoid die at?
Called Rage, which gave players a knockback multiplier depending on how high their percentage was, and DK was already looking like an incredibly strong character right out of the box. Also, during the earlier days of Smash 4, customs were being experimented with, and, yeah.
Oh my god. Awful.
That's cool. But there's one other piece of context you need for Smash 4 that made DK such a threat, and that's that grabbing was really, really good. A significant portion of the...
it's your boy, dude! In the DK Renaissance, playing Zero Suit. Look how young I look. Hold up. Look at that handsome young man doing combos to poor boy.
That grabbing was really, really good. A significant portion
did he
of the
get
cast
by
had
the
a
way?
kill combo piece of for Smash 4 that made DK such a threat, and
dude, he got grabbed at 20 and I killed him. Team Fundies, let's go!
That's that grabbing was really, really good. A significant portion of the cast had a kill combo right off of a throw, whether it be just a confirm straight up or a 50-50. So when you had a character that was theoretically supposed to get the most value off of a grab, that should be another buff, right? Well, this wasn't just a buff. In patch 1.1.0, DK got his taste of Smash 4's newest way to win and an absolute...
Dude, we should just bring top tier DK back, if nothing else. Like, if for no other reason than it's pretty goddamn funny.
Game changer for his meta. Using Donkey Kong's cargo up throw and some good timing, DK could reliably kill the vast majority of the cast at around 60 to 75% with a combo infamously referred to as the Ding Dong. I cannot overstate this enough. 60 to 75% is absurdly low, and the range in which the Ding Dong worked went from 3% all the way to 33% depending on your opponent's character, your rage, and what stage you were on. As point blank as I can say this, understanding this combo existed could make or break your tournament run. Those who learned these ranges or went to this...
Dude, you have to ban FD. Like, that guy, that Diddy Kong, I don't care how good your character is on FD, DK is better on FD. You cannot escape grab.
Website called winningwithdk.com were able to master the combo and they abused
I'm sorry,
it.
what?
Went to this website called winningwithdk.com were able to master the combo and they abused it. Since Smash 4 was a game with only 2 stocks, you could often get DK up to 150% rather easily, but if you didn't manage to convert that into a kill, you were gonna get grabbed twice and die at 50% on both stocks. getting 2-stock despite dealing more damage to the opponent than they had to you. This, of course, led to by far DK's best results yet. He still had incredibly bad matchups, obviously, against characters like Zero Suit Samus, Sonic, or Rosalina, sure, but because of this consistent kill combo and being one of the easiest characters in the entire game to just pick up and play, he was the ultimate secondary. Tweak and Larry Lurr, 2 players ranked top 10 of all time in Smash 4, actively used DK as a secondary pick, and Tweak had even won a few major tournaments with DK listed as one of his characters. So this brings us to Ultimate, and man,
dude, imagine being Leo. You're like this prodigy Smash god at like 15 years old, coming to America for the first time. You go, you beat everybody's ass, and then you go like one more time, and then you got to play against Tweak's DK. It's like, what the fuck is this dude trolling? And then you get grabbed, die at 50, and the whole crowd says ding dong. That's just a hilarious thing to think about, dude.
Oh yeah,
Cola DK, this shit was trash.
Had gone through what can only be described as a roller coaster.
Oh shit, you got like.
When Ultimate dropped, DK seemed like a promising character yet again. During the demo release of the game, players found out Ding Dong was removed. We'll get back to that in a bit. But his new kit had some potential. His aerial down B true comboed into up smash, the universal.
This Tweak versus Cosmos.
Buffs to jump squat helped not just his ability to combat opponents in the air, but edgeguard more consistently, and he was overall just a quicker character. Upon release, DK did see some decent usage in the earliest days of Ultimate, with Tweak using him to defeat top Crom Matty G en route to a major win at Let's Make Moves 2018, but these results weren't consistent. In fact, they were far from it. The greatest representative of DK during this time, though, was undoubtedly Hikaru. No, not that one. The breakout star who had made his name known worldwide in Smash 4. With a little help from
I wonder if he'll mention this, but I remember, I think it was during Congo Saga, which was like an earlier tournament. Congo Saga was every DK, Diddy Kong capable player. They got invited, flown out to the tournament or whatever. There was a DK player from like Michigan. I think this is the only thing he has ever done. Like, you know that guy who made Somebody That You Used to Know, Somebody That I Used to Know, that song? He came and went quicker than, Ruins, this guy, Michigan. He played against Ken, Sonic. DK versus Sonic, no matter what iteration of Smash you're playing, is unfucking winnable. And, like, sure, Sonic hadn't been fully developed at that point. Neither had DK. But doesn't matter. That shit is unwinnable, and he beats Ken. Everyone's like, what? No way. DK's broken.
Wario secondary Hikaru, not that one, brought DK all the way to a 3rd place finish at Umebura SP2, one of Japan's first Ultimate Majors, continuing to remain a high-level threat for the remainder of the season. Combine these results with the work of Tweak and other top players, and the discovery of Ding Dong's spiritual successor, the PDKO, and DK's results were enough to firmly establish a niche in the meta. In statistician Easy Freezy's first analysis of placement percentages, DK...
Hold up. This is early shit. When was this announced? When was this released? This has to be early. Dude, Pichu's in the top 6 of played characters. Inkling. I can't believe Zero Suit was 17. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
K came in with a solid score around 0.7%. Just enough to place as one of the top 40 characters in the game. However, as time went on and the competitive meta continued to develop, DK became a rarer and rarer sight in high-level brackets. While he could still take a stock off upwards cargo throw, it now required landing on a platform first, which made it a less reliable kill option. And as the rest of the cast began implementing more dangerous combos into their punish games, DK's size and awful disadvantage state became bigger and bigger liabilities. Tweak dropped the character almost entirely pretty early on, while Hikaru, not that one, continued to experiment with other mains, from Wario to Pokemon Trainer to Steve, Roy, Mii Brawler, and even Sora. The DK still came out on occasion. In fact, at 2022's Ultimate Fighting Arena, it even took sets over Gluttony and Bloom Forever, his second time bringing the King of the Jungle to a major podium placement. Hikaru's performances inspired players around the world, giving them a reason to believe in this character once.
Dude, I'm a huge Hikaru fan. His DK is kind of raw, not gonna lie. He plays with the monkey spirit. He plays like every day is Monday. I have a lot of respect for that guy.
Again. But to the community's surprise, Hikaru would announce his retirement from Ultimate to focus on chess, no, Street Fighter 6 in mid-2023.
Damn, I didn't know that.
With his departure, many felt that DK's meta relevancy had left with him. The game was improving quicker than ever at that time, but his impact on the next generation would prove to be larger than many expected. With Hikaru's presence gone in the scene, the DK player that was once in his shadow, Chunky Kong, took to the forefront of the DK metagame. Chunky Kong's competitive journey began in 2020 as a Wi-Fi warrior, and he's been one of the most active competitors in Smash Ultimate, period, having 900 events between his two start...
Holy shit, I played this guy. This dude plays a lot of Smash.
GG accounts. He was first ranked in 2022, the same year Hikaru had his legendary run in Europe, and while he did come in 37 spots lower than his Japanese contemporary, it was still impressive that Chunky managed to rank so high with solo DK. Chunky's year included his own insane run in his home region of Florida at Let's Make Moves Miami, defeating Quandale, WebJP, Cola, and Aaron on his run to 13th, which was his best major performance ever at the time.
Dude, he 3-0'd Web? That is not a playable matchup. I actually remember this. It's when he started doing well. And he ran semi-consistent, too. I'll give it up.
He did end up missing out on the 2023 ranking, usually finishing his major runs at around the 33rd place range, but his year was far from bad. He had wins on players like Mudace, Jackal, Peebnut, Capitancito, and even got a top 8 at MomoCon 2023. Chunky's 2024, however, has been exceptionally better. As of the recording of this video, he has yet to miss out on a single top 32 at 5 major tournaments in this year, which includes events in the US, Canada, and France, showing he's a threat anywhere in the world. The DK meta once again had a clear leader of the bunch, but between the past
hold the fucking phone. What did he just do to this guy?
The DK meta once again had a clear leader of the bunch, but between the past influence of Hikaru and the current results of DK as a character, he hit his apex.
Dude, I don't care if that didn't kill. That went hard.
France, showing he's a threat anywhere in the world. The DK meta once again had a clear leader of the bunch, but between the past influence of Hikaru and the current results of DK as a character, he hit his apex in mid-2024. From April 27 to May 27, DK had what can only be described as a renaissance of the character's metagame around the world, once again giving the community a legitimate reason to consider what they thought this character was capable of. Since we're on the topic of Chunky Kong also, let's start with him. During the time frame, he managed to start with the top 32 winners at Gommel X, getting a slightly easier path due to an upset, but a strong run nonetheless, finishing at 17th. But his highlight event of the year so far would come the following weekend at MomoCon 2024. After losing to Wrath on the winner's side, Chunky was determined to make top 8 for another year, no matter who was in his way. His second round of losers was against 2023's highest ranked player from the United States, Light, a player Chunky has had quite the history with. And I'm sure you can guess, big body character with bad disadvantage against one of the fastest and hardest punishing characters in the game sounds pretty rough. But unlike their previous encounters, Chunky abused aerial up B out of shield and early PS2 kills to clean up Light 3-0, and his run didn't even stop there. His next win was over DJ Don Steve to make it into top 8, and then for another first, Chunky managed to defeat Beast Mode Paul 3-2. He exited MomoCon at 5th place, losing to the eventual 3rd place finisher Jazzo. This run was arguably his best of all time, and proof that getting a top 10 win with DK wasn't just a stroke of luck. Hell, if we're talking about Light, Chunky Kong had a last stock Game 5 with Light earlier in this year, so this win probably wasn't much of a surprise to some of the tuned-in fans. What's probably more surprising is, what if I were to tell you that this wasn't even the first time that an underrated DK player upset a top 10 player in a clean sweep, and it wasn't the first time that happened even in the...
Dude, what was that up B glue?
Upset
That
a
was
top
garbage.
10 player in a clean sweep.
What's the vision?
And it wasn't the first time that happened even in this month. On the other side of the world...
That was one of the worst UPs I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit. This dude loves losing to DK. Shoutouts to Gluto.
Sweep. And it wasn't the first time that happened even in this month. On the other side of the world, in Japan, the influence of Hikaru began to sprout upon his retirement. Throughout the back half of 2023 and well into 2024, an uptick of players relatively new to offline competition began to get some pretty impressive results with the first member of the DK crew. The purple DK main Hamazo gained a lot of attention after his win over Ryuo, Japan's best Diddy Kong, at Meisuma Top 15, and although he struggled to make high placements since then, he's still taken impressive upsets over the likes of Omuatsu, Kurage, 33 Parenbox, and Ryuo again. At late December Major Delta 7, Myrudona HO, who played White DK, made a quietly impressive run to 33rd, defeating 2 Lumi ranked top 150 level players in Sin and Nui. The Black Alt DK player Kuhaku...
I think... Listen, I would love to play DK in tournament. I think it would be very fun to do. But first of all, I don't have the experience to be playing anybody who's like semi-competent. Right? If I played against any PR'd player, one of two things would happen. I would either go sicko mode and just absolutely destroy him, or I would just get like washed. It wouldn't be close. Also, there's no way I would ever play him throughout like an entire bracket, just because like if I had to play against like a Pikachu player, it's over. Just anyone who like remotely knows the matchup or how to abuse DK, like you could just get folded.
Who was previously known mainly for grinding online with a tag consisting of just 2 empty brackets, attended his first offline event in March of this year. At Meisuma U22, only his second major ever, he found himself face to face with Falcon Main Karage in Pools Round 1. Incredibly, Kuhaku bested the Lumi rank number 114 player and went on to finish the event at 17th place. Perhaps the most impressive among the newcomers, though, is the Orange DK main Poppy's
I don't know any of these guys.
Kagribi number 11. An enormous P-tier event with more than 1,400 entrants. At his first ever major tournament, Poppy made a statement, defeating Momon and Gachipi, finishing at 97th place. However, the most prominent DK main in Japan was, without a doubt, Rarikusu, who also mains Orange DK. As a regular attendee of the Kansai events like the Sumabato and Meisuma Top Series, Rarikusu started entering online events during quarantine. When offline competition returned in 2022, he began making impressive runs like 9th place at Major Meisuma Top 9, and between his performances online and at locals, he was spoken of in the same breath as other emerging Kansai threats like Doramigi, Raru, and Snow. But while his contemporaries in Kansai began establishing themselves as new top players, Rarikusu struggled to find consistency. At his best event of the year, Meisuma Top 13.5, he beat Ashimo with DK to make winner side top 8, and then at his next event, he lost in his round 2. Clearly something was missing in Rarikusu, that final piece keeping him away from being not just a strong competitor, but also a consistent one. Fortunately for him, it wasn't something a little grinding couldn't fix. A couple months into 2024, and Rarikusu's hard work paid off as his Falco secondary was finally strong enough to cover DK's worst matchups, helping him to defeat players like Nizemamo, Scissor, and Rizeyasu.
I feel like playing Falco might like undo how raw it is to just play DK. Falco's so lame.
Rarikusu leading the
I certainly have less respect for this guy.
pack, DK had gradually been establishing himself as a legitimate meta threat over the past year in Japan. However, with many of the best runs for DK being off-stream or relatively low placements with 1 or 2 great upsets, it was easy to miss how popular and dangerous this character was becoming.
Holy shit.
At 2024's Golden Week, however, the DK Renaissance and Smash Ultimate had at last become impossible to ignore. At the first major of Golden Week, Meisuma's Grand Wars, the DK players put on a once-in-a-lifetime performance. The purple DK Hamazo made a 3-set losers run and upset Wain to place 25th. Orange DK Rarikusu beat Nano and Yadon for 17th. And most impressively, Yeti DK Myrudona HO defeated NA Invader Base Mage 2-1, ultimately placing 17th as well.
This dude doesn't know how to DI DK back throw, cargo back throw. Oh my goodness. Yoshi died at 12. Deserved. Very deserved. Falco is cool though. Incorrect opinion. Mods.
Including Hero's use of the character as a secondary, this tournament concluded with a staggering 4 DKs in top 32. Not to be outdone though, the other Orange DK Poppy made his strongest run of the year at B-tier Jingi number 3 the next day, defeating Mao, Scissor, and Fui to finish 9th. At Delta 8,
I'm not gonna lie, he's saying a lot of these names of these Japanese players. I have no clue. Are these real upsets? Are these just are they having a mid-off and I don't know? I've got to assume it's impressive.
Following weekend, it was the Black Alt DK's Kuhaku's turn. As the 91st seed, Kuhaku would upset both Kome and Fui to make it out of his pool in winner side top 64. After falling to Shutone, he would defeat veteran player Leah to make top 32 at his first ever P.
Dude, he won DK Greninja. Oh my god.
Tier before bowing out at 25th place. This would be an impressive run from any player, but for it to come from a newcomer at their 4th ever major, exactly 2 months after they first went offline, is absolutely mind-boggling. Kuhaku's run at Delta 8 would have easily been the best DK run of the tournament and a contender for the character's best result all year, if not for, well, you already know. Rarikusu getting a 2-0 over Spargo was never fully out of the question.
Yeah.
It's been long known that DK has a surprisingly good matchup into Cloud. DK lives forever, puts Cloud into rough offstage scenarios, and has huge aerials to close the space against Cloud. And just like in the other games, DK can make a stock explode at extraordinarily low percents. Add that onto the volatility of best of 3 pools, and the odds of this upset certainly weren't that low. But the gap in rankings, results, and in prominence is just so wide that for many, this result was completely unthinkable. After taking Game 1 over the highest seeded NA player in the bracket, Rarikusu opened Game 2 with a 59% combo. taking the kill just 15 seconds later with an up smash out of shield. The matchup may be shaky, but it is definitely not unwinnable for Cloud, as Spargo proves much later in bracket when he eliminated Kuhaku. In this set though, Rarikusu was in his head, and with both players on their last stock, Rarikusu does one of the coolest things you'll probably ever see in Smash Ultimate all year. Reading that Spargo intended to try and cross up his shield, Rarikusu preemptively turns around so he can grab him. With Cloud caught in cargo throw, it is a simple matter of jump, upwards throw, jump, up air, and Rarikusu taking the set. For years, DK was nearly...
I'd say that was poorly, like, I don't know. This is like a really cool, intuitive thing to do. I wouldn't say it's extremely impressive, and there's a lot of error on Spargo's fault.
All year.
You can react to like somebody doing turnaround shield. Like, look how high up Spargo is, and he decides to still commit to the cross up.
To try and cross up his shield, Rarikusu preemptively turns around so he can grab him. With Cloud caught in cargo throw, it is a simple matter of jump, upwards throw, jump, up air, and Rarikusu taking the set. For years, DK was nearly absent from the competitive meta. Easy Freezy's placement percentage stats have DK outside of the top 50 characters in the game ever since the second half of 2019. But from the results we have in 2024 so far, it's clear that DK has not only returned to meta relevancy, but he's reached a new peak in Ultimate. Easy Freezy's preliminary 2024 data places DK in the top 30 of placement percent.
Holy shit. DK's more relevant than Zero, so you see the chart.
And when you limit the scope to Japan alone, he's actually a top 20 character. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise. There are so many high-level DKs in Japan in particular right now that the streamer and TO Kiran Chino was able to host an online 8-person round-robin DK-only invitational, featuring all 5 of the players we've discussed here today alongside Tubasua, Haro, and Raru's DK secondaries. It's crazy to think that DK is one of maybe 5 or 6 characters with enough top reps to fill an event like this in Japan of all places right now, but that just seems to be the world we now live in. Following the country's dominant performance at Golden Week, Japan's pipeline for new players has been widely publicized. Grind on the online ladder Smashmate and enter the numerous weekly online tournaments, get top player experience at some of the most stacked locals on the planet, and profit. Eventually you'll start turning in results at ranked events. It seems like such an incredibly simple formula, but why isn't this as effective in the US? We've touched on this in our previous video, which you should definitely check out if you haven't already, but the North American scene faces a number of problems not seen in Japan. One of the ones we admittedly didn't talk about in that last video is just the fact that the sheer distance and cost of transportation, as well as a lack of general public transit, keeps the ability to practice with other strong players offline rather difficult. On top of that, that distance also causes inconsistent connections that ruins an online experience for many players in the US. There's things you can point to in mindset or general differences in culture, but that accessibility cannot be overshadowed. Opportunity for some is one of the biggest sources of motivation for many players, and having to save sometimes thousands of dollars to travel to an event puts a different kind of pressure on you that can definitely hinder a player's ability to truly make the most of the situation. The entire country of Japan is equivalent in size to the United States East Coast, paired with some of the most advanced public transportation in the world.
Way cooler. That's actually cool. Way smaller, actually. Hell yeah.
Its accessibility and dense talent pool leads to a more casual and healthy approach to the game, to be completely honest, which in turn gives players the opportunity to take risks that you generally wouldn't see in the US scene. But when we peel back and look at DK as a whole, well, clearly the character isn't just an unviable bottom tier, as has been the predominant opinion in these past couple of years. DK's large frame, poor disadvantage, and recovery definitely hurt him in a meta that's been zeroing in more and more on optimal punish games and conversions, but his high weight, excellent kill power, and fairly safe confirms off of both grab and down B give him enough tools to potentially live to late percents against a lighter opponent and take that first stock. Like many characters in this game, once DK gets a lead and forces his opponent to approach, his game plan of getting big hits and early kills becomes that much more threatening. So yeah, let's do a TLDR. From the last week of April to the end of May was the month of the monkey, with Donkey Kong players turning in some absolutely nutty results worldwide. Though NA results came almost solely from the capable hands of Chunky Kong, Japan is now home to 5 or 6 high-level DK players who all had incredible results at Golden Week, including Rarikusu's legacy-defining upset over Spargo. As a collective, they've made a statement that Donkey Kong still has a place in this ultimate meta, no matter how broken and wacky this game may get. It's clear that these players are going to keep pushing this character even higher. And
yeah, dude, real ones remember me and Gluto's DK team at what's it called? KawaiiCon. When we were in Hawaii, we did double DK. We won the tournament. Yeah, we're kind of we kind of monkey around a little.
Thing is for certain. Apes together strong. Thanks for watching. Hey.
Honestly, I've considered playing DK against some players. Not even kidding. Spargo 3-stocks me one more time. I'm going DK. Comment section's so funny. I don't know what that is, Conbear. What did we learn today? DK fucking sucks. Cosmos, honestly, you're kind of spitting. I could honestly probably go DK against Cosmos. It would go surprisingly well. He would just choke anyway. I wouldn't even have to really do anything. DK's kind of underrated. No, I think it's still at the end of the day, he's kind of bad. I feel like he gets counterpicked way hard against like specific characters. Like, obviously I have Zero Suit, so I don't have to do this, but if my character like lost to Donkey Kong, I could probably just like pick Mario or Greninja and be fine, or like Falco. DK Ditto, fuck it. What would make DK S tier? He had a better recovery and better out of shield. That's it. And I think a weird thing that sucks about DK that people don't talk about is when he goes into tumble, his like entire hurt box just like shifts vertically, so it's like easier to like juggle him. We learned that one of the best chess players is also one of the best DKs. Hell yeah. Hold up, let me see if I can... Oh, hell yeah. We had a funny DK doubles combo.
Yeah, oh. They're looking for it. They're looking for it. Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hi, Smash. Hi, YouTube. Yep. Oh, no, wait. Hello, hang on, still going. Oh, that's going to be on every highlight reel for a while. Still going.
This guy got absolutely clowned on.
Oh, my god. Oh, no, here it is.
Oh, hi, Smash.
Yep.
Hi, YouTube.
Yep. Oh, no, wait.
Hello,
hang on, still going.
Yeah, I like how I slowed down the jab so that he could react. Make DK top 1 in Smash 6. Then any double DK grand finals, you have to gentlemen to secondaries. Nah, dude, I think everyone would just play DK and be happy about it because they'd be fun. Was Windy Kong a better recovery in 4, the custom one? Oh yeah, all of DK's customs were insane. I wonder if we can find like... Every custom move? Jesus Christ. Which one is this? I don't know what that does. Jesus Christ. I think that one sucked. This one was really good. The Cyclone Punch. So that win box could just like, yeah, do that to you. So if you had a bad recovery, it's over. What are they doing? Just to the line. Whatever. Just normal side B. I don't remember if that was good or not. I think it was good, but I don't think that's the one people use. I think that's the one that people use. I think it buried like a lot longer, and it had like armor the whole way through. Oh, here we go. Down B, hot slaps. Show me the hot slaps. That one sucked. There we go. Hot slabs, baby. This shit was unfair. I'm pretty sure it like broke shields. Like if DK knew you were shielding, he would just it would be it for you. Show me the upbees. He has normal up B. I don't know what that was. Little copter. I know that's not Wind Kong. That's Wind Kong. It was just insanely unfair. That was easily his best custom move. The aerial version of Wind Kong was crazy because like, you know how like Nesses will do that thing where they'll like side B when they land and it'll like completely cancel the ending lag? It would do that. So you would have a DK up B without any lag and it would pop up above him. So you could just combo it into up air at like 50, 60 and just kill somebody because they got too close to you. And like you couldn't beat it either. Like I'm pretty sure you couldn't just out hitbox it. I think you just lost every time. So you would just play the Avatar Donkey Kong. You do the fire slaps, you do the wind up B, you do the wind neutral B. I think most people decided to do the normal side B though. What are ZSS's customs? They sucked. There was not a single good one. I can show you it. Fuck it, since we're talking about it. Since it's literally right here. It's normal paralyzer. That just sucked, dude. Just did like 1%, like 1.5%. I tried using this one, but it just, the range was so bad you couldn't really ever get a use out of it. Just the default paralyzer was the best. Actually, one of these would go into Smash Ultimate. I actually like that one a little bit, Plasma Dash. This one pulls people back. Also has a blind spot. Now she has something pretty similar to that in Ultimate. Just normal down B. Bring back the cancels. See the low flip and then the shooting star. Yeah, that's the shooting star one. You go flying, it kills absurdly early, but it sucks. See the startup from when you press A and when it kicks? That's the low flip. It just goes at like a weird farther angle. But you can't like mix up the distance really. Boost kick. All of her uppies were bad too, so that's impact kick. Technically killed earlier, but it like never true comboed, and you couldn't combo into it, and that was lateral kick. Just kind of bad. Just didn't really kill. If you weren't cheesing with Zero Suit up B, you're an idiot. Anyway, it sucks we were talking about DK, and then we were talking about Zero Suit. How did that happen? Small me brawler killing the entire cast at 25% with helicopter kick. I wonder if we can like see that. Small Me Brawler was just insanely like... Wait, this is ultimate. The fact that he's alive bothers me. He should be. He's at kill percent. Get down, thrown in the corner. It's over. Look how fast this character is. Yep, 33. Do it again. I don't think he's gonna. Well, maybe. 4%? Yeah, he got hit at 4% and died. Anyway, we banned custom Miis after that. And for some reason, we brought him back in fucking Ultimate. There's already so much shit that you have to learn. Yeah, and you make it back. That's the fucked up part. That's a free major right there. Yeah. Good thing Meat Brawler doesn't have cheese in the game. Cheese like this. Yeah. I wish, man. Alright. Now what we're doing... You guys remember when I watched, hold up. Do you guys remember when I watched TikToks? Smash Ultimate TikToks? See how bad they were? How disappointing it was? I lost a lot of faith in the human race that day. That sucked. And the Smash community even more so. But now it's YouTube Shorts. And if my YouTube Shorts are anything to go off of, it's gonna be like 80-20. I won't tell you what the percentages stand for, which one is 80 and which one is 20. Yes, it's brain rot time. How are you guys not excited? This is going to go hard. To be fair, YouTube Shorts are just re-uploaded TikToks. You're kind of right. You're kind of spitting. But these are all new, brand new, and unimproved. Smash Instagram Reels. I'm not watching those. All right, we're going to play all of them. Sweet. I love that I can't see a goddamn thing. Alright, I've started watching. Where'd it go? Oh, I thought he threw it down. Wait, that went kind of hard, though. No text? That was good. Honestly, pretty solid. Can't you full screen it? I don't think you can. I'm worried about the mental health of our community. They're already long gone, bub. You should just get the YouTube Shorts and normal player extension, to be honest. Is that a thing? What is this?
Yeah, and anything that is cool or
What am I supposed to be watching?
Oh, that combo, you saw that?
I was just lucky. Hero dies to PK freeze at 11%. There's no PK freeze.
Yeah,
There's
anything
what?
Anything that is cool.
I must be missing something. I don't know how to read this stuff.
That
Abby was lucky. Oh hell yeah, more CPU combos. Wait, it's just 2 CPUs. This Ryu is going hard. Don't tell me that's it, dude. Subscribe. Why would I subscribe to 2 CPUs? What the heck? You didn't even do anything. Is it literally just down throw down air? Who is that? Oh my god. Who's that Richter up airing? Should show this to the Senate next time they try to ban TikTok. Oh hell yeah. best clips are the one you should not go for. What is Mind Goblin? That was so mad.
Yeah.
That's not even a clip. You just spiked him, dude.
Yeah.
If this next one sucks, I'm done. Wait, this is Chunky Kong. Oh, it is Leo's clip. Sick tech. Not really. Dude, this is a Leo.
Yo, that tech, bro. That thing was kinda crazy.
No, it wasn't. Leo, that tech was simple. There was one timing you had to tech at. Even Leo's disappointing me. What the hell? I hope he stops DIing in. This also isn't juggling. This is combos. Dude, I feel like such a snob, but these are all so bad. They just used the wrong terminology, and the clips themselves are so mid. Oh man! Thank you, Rete, for the 4 months. Dude, at least with TikTok, we got to like secondhand cringe with like all the editing and stuff. But this is just forward air. That's it. A couple curveball spikes. Whoa, dude.
Unlucky she forgot.
What fucking game is this?
Oh yeah, Jedi Silent, I forgot. There, Tudo is not.
I don't even know what's going on. It looks cool.
Damn, I think it was bad.
Okay.
I would say Hellite wins too. That's what it looked like to me. Oh, okay. Oh, this Crystal player is a bot. This I can't watch this. That was stroke inducing. Like, I know Smash Brothers has like a bad aspect ratio for like YouTube shorts and stuff like this, but this is really bad. Yeah, split screen editing. Solid shield break sequence. No, it's not. You're not even in Elite Smash. Alright, man, here we go.
Side B.
Let's see it, Lanky. You were wrong.
Oh my god, that's a combo. Holy shit. I didn't even know that was possible. That's not what I went for.
This dude wanted F tilt. He learned about a new combo. That's always been a combo. What's up, Zap? Dude, I'm gonna start clipping myself making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and if it doesn't get like 10,000 views and likes, this has 451 likes. What's up, bro? You got some 10 out of 10 clips here? Yeah, definitely, man. I'd genuinely rather watch a Mars PB&J video than Ultimate Combo compilations. Honestly, me too. I would rather make a PB&J than watch these. Oh, nice, dude. I mean, you're playing me Gunner, so it can't be good. Oh, we've seen that one a million times. Oh, finally, a good game. I can't tell if they're forward airs or nairs. It looked kind of simple. 2 no techs, 3 no techs. Mash double jump into the down air.
I know Schooly is a fan of Superflow.
I can't see what's going on. I'm skipping this.
Oh, you know it's actually a
Say
guaranteed
Joker
combo.
is broken. Hold up.
See if I
I know Schooly is a fan of Superflow. And with
I don't see Joker on the screen.
I'm not surprised that.
Oh, you know it's actually a guaranteed combo? Hold on. See if I can get it on him. Oh, you know it's actually a guaranteed combo? Hold on.
I don't think it's impossible. I literally don't think it's possible to get a clip in this game. That's why nobody likes it. Yeah, man. I'll actually watch it this time. Damn, get fucked. Dude, the nair after the meteor cancel was shiesty. We got the buzz clip. Everyone shut up.
That nair actually didn't connect.
This is hard to look at.
Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, he was invincible. That was bad. Oh, he's taking some damage.
Oh, not the gyro. Dibuzz, you are not saucing right now. I'm sorry to tell you. You're baking. Meteor cancel still makes no sense to me, not gonna lie. You just press jump or something when you get spiked. Oh, hell yeah. Tweak clips are usually pretty good. Oh, not the upbeat of the leg. That was kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's still going? Wait, from the top this. So, jab lock, upbeat of the ledge so you can act faster, catch with the nair jump. No Menandos for you. Don't get spiked, brother. Oh, you suck. He just upbeat into it, dude. I'm pretty sure there's a JB4 right now. Okay, no, he got hit before this, but that was basically a JB4, dude. Holy fuck. That was hard. Biori, thank you for the 21 months. Oh, ECM clips? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, don't die. That was tumble.
2 stocks in 20 seconds. If they're a back air. Back air. You can just up air. Sure, whatever that works too.
So dumb.
That was dumb. Mute. This dude doesn't stream.
Now's my chance.
You're dead.
That actually hurt. Oh, bye.
Okay, oh. It's actually a solid clip. It's funny. That's all I'll take. Oh, Tippy. Is that the fucking... Is that the Angry Bird noise? Love that guy. Damn, Larry's showing off his dog shit connection.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I just dropped.
Oh, you rage quit after one combo?
Oh, just that scene again?
I would never rage quit versus Larry. Never in my life. Okay. He mashed out of the combo. Got punished for it. Read the tag.
No way!
Please kill.
Oh my god!
Dude, he made like one mistake. That combo went hard. Maybe he could have DI'd better, but... The needle extension was so nasty.
Oh my god! Oh my...
See, top player clip's way better. Oh, except for maybe this one. Oh shit, unless... No. Not the air dodge read.
Click that right now.
Okay, no, that was actually good. Riddles! We should have been watching these the whole damn time. We should have been watching my good clip. Did this dude just wave bounce the thing?
No! Wait!
You lucky ass!
What was that?
It just died to this, like, the beginning hits above
Get
me.
my upbeat?
Oh shit, dude, bail montage? What do you guys think? You just showed off the recovery. Ding. That was it? Oh my god. No, dude, bring back the good players. Bring back the good players. Not this one. Okay.
No, I didn't just get fucking spiked! No!
Moving on. Hard read. Let's see it. That's a good read. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I like this one. No, I'm not gonna house Noah. Oh, that's where we ended on? I once again remain mostly disappointed. Okay, maybe I will host Noah. Oh, man. I don't want to watch any more clips, man. I'm sick of the mid-offs. That's it. Cookie has crumbled on the turning tables. You are saying nothing. Actually, you know what? What if I just ended stream? You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit down and take a little mini-cation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do my best not to feel guilty about ending stream immediately. And we're gonna wrap it up there. I don't really know what else I would want to do for YouTube videos as of right now. Because I know that put me in a mid mood. So that's it. Bye.